seeing all the dead bodies, you know, growing up in Fort Worth, Murder Worth, back in the 80s, the 90s, you know, just seeing your partners get killed, seeing all type of like traumatizing things throughout your lifetime. Did you ever get, I never asked you this, but did you ever get numb to death?
Tales from a crib. I don't even know if I spoke about this on Diamond, about how my cousin came and picked me up and took me to the funeral home. Man, I was standing on the corner of Little John one day, man. My cousin Greg Spencer came through there and picked us up.
Yeah.
In a limousine. And when he pulled up, all my crib niggas sitting on the corner. And when he pulled up, everybody know how Gregory was. You know, nigga, what you want, nigga? But he knew he was down there in the heart. But that's my real cousin. So he let the window down. And he said, Percy. He said, get in, come on, I gotta go show you something. Nigga, I ain't been getting there. Come on, what, nigga? So I knew he wasn't fucking with me like that, but he'll pick a nigga ass up off the street quick.
Yeah.
Now, hey, he got killed in his sins, God. You know, that's between him and God. Ain't got nothing to do with what he do.
For work, you know, you know.
Nah, I'm murder.
You don't.
Yeah. For work, you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. That ain't my business. That's my cousin.
Yeah, keep going.
But anyway, he said, get in, let me come show you something. So I told my partner, y'all come ride with me. So we all jumped in the limousine.
Yeah.
The funeral home man limousine. The funeral home man came through the holler at Percy. But they don't know that's my cousin. He want to come show me something. Well, since it's a limousine, my local niggas, they don't give a fuck. We been riding this motherfucker, you heard?
Yeah.
Let the windows down. That nigga riding in the funeral home. But that nigga, I jump in, he started driving down the street. He said, I got something to show you. Tales from a crib, man. Y'all please keep up with this, man. He said, Percy, I got something to show you. He said, God told me to come through here and show somebody this. I said, all right, shit. I said, what's up, man? What is it? So he pulled up at the funeral home. He pulled up under the little thing. He said, get out. Man, you know, really me, you know, I'm half-ass living right, but I ain't just living the right.
Right.
Diamond asked me a question, have I ever became numb to death and dead bodies? You know, my mind just go to racing, man. Hell of a question. Well, anyway, I enter the funeral home. We go down inside this motherfucker, and then he take me down to the hall. My partner told my other partner to come in. I had two of my homeboys. Said, man, I ain't going in that motherfucker. Them niggas wasn't going. They don't give a damn.
They already knew what's up.
Good. No, they didn't give a damn, because, you know, one thing you better learn about life, nigga, when you live wrong, you can't sleep right.
Can't sleep right, yeah.
When you live wrong, you scared of dead bodies, get your life right. That's all I can tell niggas to do. When you scared of dead folks, get your life right, niggas. I used to be scared of them too. I know why now. Shit, my life wasn't right at all. Yeah, no, shit. I was just like them same niggas. I remember the first time I got, you know, I'm gonna get back, don't tell me get back to the funeral home in a minute.
Yeah.
Tell me that.
I got you.
Okay, man, I remember when I was young, nigga, shit, first time I stood in the line, I went to go see my partner, Willie O'Dear, man, and I was running with a little gang called the GQ Boys, man. My partner committed suicide over my homegirl named Nikki Rounders. When I stood in this long-ass line, this line was halfway down the motherfucking Ramey Street. Down there by the grocery store. And it came all the way down by this little church called Sweet Home. And Sweet Home was a funeral home called Williams Funeral Home.
Yeah.
If you know, if people knew the link between that funeral home and that store on the corner,
right.
That's a long motherfucking line.
Yeah, goddamn.
From that corner, the people be standing in to get in the funeral home to see the body. Do you know how long that line is, Diamond?
Goddamn, yeah.
I stood in that motherfucker. I stood in there, man, with people, man. I know it's like a revelation, man. It's like some shit that can't go. I stood in that line, man, to see Willie O'Dear. Willie O'Dear was a was the football quarterback,
right,
at Dunbar Middle School at the time, which Dunbar was champs at that time, and Willie O'Dear, he was the quarterback. So as you can see, Willie O'Dear was the most popular nigga going down. To be a popular nigga, you be a quarterback. You know, you nigga wearing the Letterman jackets and everything back then. I used to be mad, motherfucker. I had goddamn me members only jacket on. Don't you niggas laugh at me. I had the members on the jacket on, and them niggas had on the good shit, but he ended up killing himself over Nicky Randall's anyway. When it came time to go inside that funeral home and look at the body, nigga, I stood in that line for down to 2 or 3 hours just to get in there. When I got inside the funeral home to see the body, I got scared as fuck. My body started shaking like a motherfucker. This shit seemed like a fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
It seemed like a fucking horror movie. When I mean by horror movie, when we made it inside the funeral home, this bitch was already just packed to capacity. People standing miles out the side and goddamn everywhere. It's like a jam-packed place, and I'm just bunched up in this bitch with everybody. Since I'm with my partners, I'm cool and thinking things cool. But when it came time for us to go, it was our time. The casting man said, "Come on." And I looked around that corner. I swear to God, I was in a motherfucking dream. Seemed like everybody in this motherfucker was dead already. And for some reason, I couldn't shake myself out the feeling that I was having. And I looked around the corner and I seen that nigga Willie O'Deal laying in that coffin like that. And I damn near freaked out. I turned around and leave. My partner said, "Where you going?" He said, "Come on, man, get standing in the line." I said, "Man, let me go, nigga. Don't touch me, nigga." He said, "What's wrong with you, man?" He said, "Come on, man." I said, "Man, I ain't going in there, nigga. Let me go." And I got out the line, nigga, and I walked out the goddamn thing. I stood in that line for 2 motherfucking hours.
Damn.
Nigga, I was fucked up. That shit was, when I say it was like I just told you, it was like a scary movie, a horror picture, but this is real life motherfucking shit. And right now to the day, why it happened like that, I don't know. But that shit was horrifying. The sad thing about it, nigga, that wasn't a dream. That shit was real.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? That shit was real. To get back to the funeral home. I was at the funeral home, my cousin brought me in there. He said, "Come on, walk through here." And I walked through and he had three slots on this side, 3 coffins on this side, and he had 3 coffins on this side. And on both sides, all the coffins was full. And then he walked me in the front. I said, "Walk down this way." We walked by. He said, "Now, Percy," he told me, he said, "Now tell me what you see." This ain't no motherfucking Tales from a Crypt shit, y'all. This ain't no movie shit, nigga. This ain't the movie, but it's just like that movie. Do y'all remember the movie Tales from a Crypt?
Yeah.
When that nigga said, "This ain't no motherfucking funeral home."
Yeah.
Do y'all remember that? What if I told you I lived something like that in real fucking life, but it wasn't a fucking movie? You dig what I'm saying? Because I remember that movie, and I seen in that movie where them niggas went in there, I guess they were gonna steal the embalming fluid or something.
Yeah.
And he hit the old man, he said, "What, nigga, old man, where the shit at, nigga? Where the shit?" He said, oh.
Yeah.
The shit, you want the shit? Oh, come on. And took him where the shit was. He told nigga, "Motherfucker, this ain't no goddamn funeral home, nigga." He said, "Fuck wrong with this old man?" Yeah. But anyway, that's how I was feeling when Spencer took me in that motherfucker. He said, "Look on this side." I'm looking, and I'm in a fucking funeral home on each side of this motherfucker. It's dead bodies. And he told me, "Percy, now you tell me what you see." Diamond asked me a question a while ago. He said, "Hey, you ever became numb?" Well, Diamond answered that question. I was numb at that time. That's when I knew I wasn't the nigga that I was when I seen the first dead body that I couldn't see, that I was terrified, and I ran out the goddamn church to see. When I looked to see Willie O'Deal, I couldn't do it. Oh man, I fought my way out of there. I was so terrified.
Yeah.
When Spencer brought me down there, my cousin brought me to the funeral home years later, where I had became numb. When he walked me there, he said, "Tell me what you see." Nothing. Shit, nigga, but he said, "Percy, look in there, just go by and tell me." I walked by each one of them motherfuckers. I looked in, went to the other one. Looked in, to the other one, went to the other side, I looked in, shit. Damn, nigga, what the fuck I was supposed to be looking for?
Yeah.
Saddest thing about that, y'all, at that time I was so blind that I couldn't even see what was going on right in front of me, man. He said, you don't see what's going on?" I said, "Nah, I don't see shit, nigga." And the sad thing about it, when I think about it now, it brings a tear to my eye because I didn't see shit. All I seen was, then I walked by and he said, "Percy, let me tell you why my cousin was the guy that he was. Gregory Spencer, man, one of the highest ranking scholars in Fort Worth, Texas. Churches, education, preachers, doctor, had every degree. He couldn't. No one could out preach him. No one could out speak him. No one could out talk him. His integrity was off the chains. One thing about life, everybody had their faults. Such as I, such as anybody. God makes no one perfect. You understand me? But my cousin Gregory Spencer, he was a perfect guy when it came to everything he did outside his sins. I'm a perfect guy when it comes to me doing everything outside my sins. You dig what I'm saying? Because everybody got sins and fall short of the glory of God. Mm-hmm. You know, any man that hasn't cast the first stone. Hello! Shit, other than that, don't say shit to me, niggas. How about that? Tell them that, Diamond. Any nigga that can't throw that stone, don't say nigga nothing to me, nigga. We all been in the same boat. It's just some niggas get it together and then start judging. But what the man say, judge ye not. But back to the program at hand. Y'all keep up with this story. That shit went over my head. This is what my cousin told me. He said, Percy, you don't see what's going on? I said, nah. Well, at this time, it was a genocide in the neighborhood, and Gregory Spencer had been doing this shit for so long, he got tired. He couldn't believe what the fuck he was seeing.
Yeah.
And since he's the man that's doing all the goddamn embalming, he decided he didn't go get nobody else. He said, I guess one of these gang members see this shit, they'll somebody try to change this shit. Damn, man. I guess I was the nigga meant to see that shit. That man been dead over 20-something years. I guess I was the nigga meant to see that. He showed me the body. He said, Percy, let me tell you the coldest thing about this. You looking at 6 dead young men. Ain't now one of these boys over the age of 19. That shit went over my head. Yeah. Everybody got on red and blue, red and blue. That shit went over my head. What didn't go over my head, he said, I got 3 more downstairs. I haven't even dressed out yet. Hello!
Yeah.
Shit went over my head. He said, I got 3 down there in still in the freezer. I haven't even put their clothes on them yet. Somebody needs to see this, man. Somebody needs to see this because somebody needs to say something. The sad thing at that time, shit, nigga, like Diamond said, nigga, I was numb. I wasn't feeling nothing. I wasn't feeling nothing, niggas. That's how numb I was. But I'm glad I seen that. Because if I didn't see it, I guess wouldn't nobody be here to tell it. Gregory's gone now. Percy's still here. Do you remember the lesson that man taught you? Yeah. Look at what the fuck is going on. Somebody needs to say something. And the sad thing back then, nobody was saying shit.
Right.
I didn't have no power. I didn't want no internet niggas. The only niggas that was saying shit was niggas like Minister Lee Muhammad, the niggas with the bow ties. They seeing it and they trying to help, but they in their own little cliques and organizations. Ain't nobody in the trenches telling the young niggas could. And the media study pouring gas on the fire. The white boys study throwing wood on the fire. Gang banging, gang music, NWA, Spice Ones, eat all kind of gang shit, this and that. No more Common. No more De La Soul. No more Arrested Development. You know, no more good educated black music that can keep niggas swaying. No more Goody Mob. Cause niggas don't rap no more. All they do is diss. That part. You dig what I'm saying? But I walked in that building and I seen that I had became numb to dead bodies, man. That's a scary thing because I knew one day I'd be one. At that time when he showed me that, the saddest thing about my living conditions that I didn't give a fuck, Diamond. I knew somebody was gonna kill me anyway.
Right.
The fuck? When you live and say, I already know somebody gonna kill me, I'ma pop me a nigga. Shit, yeah, I'm all fucked up like that. But I said, if a nigga kill me, he doing me a favor. Ask me why.
Why?
I didn't have shit anyway, nigga.
Yeah.
I didn't have shit, nigga. Bad. You be doing me a favor, nigga. Who you talking about?
Yeah. Did you? I want to ask you this question, man. I see.
Yeah.
A little tensed up.
Yeah, yeah. Cause you know, ask me why I get tensed up.
Why you get?
Cause I look at where I'm at now. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. This ain't no. These ain't tears of anger or nothing. I'm happy. Cause I'm glad. Cause I know where I'm at now, nigga. Yeah. That what made me tear up. You hear me?
Yeah.
Cause niggas don't know the shoes I done walked in, homie. You hear me? They just hear the stories. But they ain't never felt the pain, you hear me? Yeah. Same thing
Same thing you said.
Lot of more people go through the same shit, nigga. But, you know, and I know I can feel them. I can see people tell they shit. But till you walk in them shoes, niggas don't know. Nigga, I didn't know what it felt like to see somebody dead that you love for real. Until I seen my brother killed. Nigga, that's fucked me up.
Yeah.
Traumatized me, fucked me up, nigga. And then you gotta bounce back and get back to life.
Right.
For life leave you behind. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't no fun till the rabbit got the gun.
Yeah.
That mean I done walked up on many dead bodies, said bye, goodbye, and and shook my head, pat my tears, but I never felt the pain that the niggas that was feeling on the front row. Until guess what, Diamond? I ended up on the front row. You get what I'm saying? I got a song, I got a thing. It says, y'all knew one day this day would come. Look for me and I'll be gone. But this time I'm not all alone. I brought a piece of y'all along. Your feelings, your hurts, yeah, they'll soon be gone. Nigga, I cried when I wrote this poem because I knew one day I'd be laying here all alone. But since my family's on the front row, shit. Just read to the crowd the book of Job. Tell them OGPERCY was a man that had everything. He lost it all because of his soul. Tell these people to keep the Lord, don't never depart. Because when I die, I'm going to tell y'all it's real what they say about heaven. It's real what they say about God. Because when I die, I'm going to meet the Lord. But since my family's on the front row, shh, no more crying. Do me a favor, just have church like you'll be the next one dying. Because your cries won't mean nothing. Look, I'm stretched out. I'm through with all the pain and suffering. I know it's sad to y'all, but look at me, nigga. I ain't feeling nothing. And while you at my funeral, I can see now I ain't got to feel you to touch you. But since my family's on the front row, shit, heaven ain't what I thought it would be. I see people up here I thought I wouldn't see. I see the good, the bad, the ugly, the poor. I see the ones that really keep the faith. Anybody want to know how to make it to heaven? Shit, just keep the faith. But since my family's on the front row, just tell my kids walk up and touch my head. Tell them don't be scared. I know daddy dead. Yeah, I know I'm cold, but feel me good. I still got a soul. Because my heaven. That's where I'm at, nigga. But my family gonna be sitting on the front row, nigga. Yeah. Balls.
Yeah.
You hear me? That's where I'll be at my heaven. When I'm in my front, I'm gonna be good. I know, because everybody gonna have that day. With your family, they got the front row today. Shit, it's all about who on the front row. Might be mama, grandmama, kids crying. Have I become numb to death? I became numb to death. Tell from a crib. Keep up with me, man. We digging. We in we in the fourth quarter, so you know.
Yeah. I want to.
Let's go.
Before you go to the next tell,
man, you better come on, man.
Look, when you said niggas ain't seen the pain in my eyes.
Nah, for real.
You said that when you rap about it too.
There go down.
Yeah.
Say, man, tell from a crib, man.